How to correctly prepare the graphic design of a double-page spread in different types of binding. A typical double-page spread is 2 middle pages in a publication with thread going through the center of the spine. In thread sewn binding type, a pair of facing pages in the spread show as a whole, without any portions lost in sewing or invisible due to the creasing in the spine area. The 2 subsequent pages visible at the same time when the book is open are called facing pages. They are also commonly referred to as spreads. We'll be using both these terms in this video. An odd page is an odd-numbered page in a book block. It is on the right side of an open book. An even page is an even-numbered page in a book block. It appears on the left side of an open book. Depending on the type of binding, facing pages can be opened flat, so that the photographs or graphics going across the spread are completely visible. When perfect bound or saddle-stitched covers are used, the facing pages lose some visibility in the spine area. If you want your graphics to cross over smoothly in a spread of your perfect bound hard or soft cover, we suggest offsetting the graphics from the inside edge of the page by 3 millimeters. We'll show you how later in this video. Sometimes our technology department receives print-ready files with incorrectly laid out 2-page spreads. The graphics on the facing pages don't match. In other words, there's a problem of misalignment. It is most often caused by using an incorrect net format and failing to leave a 3 millimeter bleed at the initial stage of design. How to design a correct layout for your publication with graphics in spreads. In order to make sure the document is prepared correctly, we recommend using InDesign. Click on File and choose New Document. Choose the size of the publication, for example A4. In the detailed settings on the right, you can see the net format of your page. That is the trim box. Do not add the bleed here. There is a separate window for it below. If you want to use the settings for more pages, check the Facing Pages box. In this way, you will get the double page spread view. Type in the number of pages, for example 8. We set internal margins and the bleed we want to achieve. Type in the value of 3 millimeters and click on the chain link icon next to the value of the bleed. This will create a bleed of the same value on each edge of the document. Also see our video tutorials. How to design your product in the correct paper size and bleed in print-ready files. The links can be found in the description of this video. Choose pages in the options on the right. You can see your created document with a single first page, the right one, the facing pages, the spreads, and a single last page, the left one. Now, let's move to pages 2 and 3. Do not place any lettering within the area where the pages are connected. If your design so requires, place individual words on the even and odd pages at a safe distance from the spine, marked by the inside margin line. If you want to have graphics or a photo on the double-page spread, place a single image file there. Remember, however, not to position any essential elements of the graphics at the connection of the facing pages. In this example, it is a face. If possible, move the image so that less important elements of the photo are found there. In the printing process, the facing pages might shift slightly relative to each other due to the applied printing technology, cutting, gluing, or sewing of the pages. Also, certain types of binding make it impossible to open the book flat, which leads to a loss of visibility of the elements positioned at the spine line. If you have graphics on the spread, do not split or duplicate them. Our technology department will take care of it when preparing the file for printing. They will use the correct parameters depending on the desired type of binding. If you design your product to be perfect bound as a hard or soft cover, and you wish your graphics to cross over smoothly between the spread pages, we suggest moving the graphics 3 millimeters off the inside edge of the page. To do this, you need to duplicate the graphics and place it in the same position. Edit copy. Edit paste in place. Choose the selection tool and select the top graphics. You want it placed on the even page. That is the left one. Click on the little white box on the right edge of the image and drag it to the line where the pages are joined to crop the image. Select the even page graphics and repeat the procedure, cropping it to the right. Now both images must be moved 3 millimeters away from the line where the pages are joined. Select the image on the left page, choose Object, Transform, Move, and enter -3 millimeters in the horizontal text box. Select the image on the right page, choose the same command and enter 3 millimeters in the horizontal text box. As you can see, there is a white margin. You need to move the image frame to make it invisible. Select the left image, click on the little white box and drag the frame to the line where the pages are joined. Repeat this for the right image. The last thing to do is to generate a correct file to send to us for printing. We hope you find our advice helpful. We wish you a good design experience.